Students, good morning. I am UK Singh, PGT Pol Science from Mahatma Gandhi Shikshan Sansthan, Darbhanga. Dear students, it is an economics class. In previous class, we discussed about the role of education in human capital formation. Today, we will discuss about the role of health in human capital formation. Why is health essential for the development of a country? Why is health important for growth of economy in a country? We will focus on these things today. Dear, what is health? Then the health of a person helps him to realize his potential and ability to fight against illness, fight diseases. A unhealthy person becomes liability on an organization. Health is an indispensable basis for realizing one's well-being. Hence, improvement in the health status of the population has been the priority of the country. Our national policy too aims at improving the accessibility of health care, family welfare, and nutritional service with a special focus on the underprivileged segment of population. Over the last 5 decades, our government has built up a vast health infrastructure. It means, dear students, the health conditions of Indian people before independence was worst, because inadequate number of hospitals, health centers, doctors, people were not accessible to the health care. That's why after independence, few decades earlier, India government has built a vast infrastructure of health care, including hospitals, primary health centers, community health centers, appointed doctors and nurses, trained the people of healthcare services. That's why today we are able to fight the COVID-19. If the earlier condition would prevail, then we will not able to fight against this dangerous virus. And government has developed manpower required in primary, secondary and tertiary sectors in government as well as private sector. Dear students, as the table given in your text tells you that how has government developed the health care in our country. Dear students, hospitals, SC, PHC, social community, PHC, primary health center, community health center. In 1951, the number of these health centers and hospitals were only 725. In 3 decades, it became 57,367. In 2 decades, in 2000, after 2 decades, in 2001, it became 1,63,181. In 2010, it became 1,75,277. And in 2013, it became 1,81,319. It tells us that how the India government has developed the health care in our country. Similarly, the number of dispensaries and hospitals was only 9,209 in 1951. It became 23,555 in 1981. It became 43,322 in 2001, and it became 28,472 in 2010. And in 2013, only hospitals became 19,817. Beds, number of beds was only 1,17,198 in 1951, which grew up 5,69,495 in 1981. It became 8,70,161 in 2001 and 5,76,793 in 2010, and in 2013 it became 6,28,000. Doctors, allopathy, number of doctors was only 61,800 in 1951. In 1981, this number became 2,68,700. In 2001, this number became 5,03,900. In 2010, it became 8,16,629. And in 2013, it became 9,18,000. Similarly, the personal nursing, number of personal nursing was 18,054 only in 1951. It became 1,43,887 in 1981. In 2001, it became 7,37,000. In 2010, it became 1,702,555. And in 2013, it became 1,09,224 in general nurse. Thus, we see that our government has developed the health infrastructure very quickly. Now, question rises here, students, that often a question is asked related to the health, that what is the role of health in human capital formation? Or it may be asked that describe the role of health in human capital formation. Then, students, you can answer the following ways. As health improves